You've probably seen them before. In fact, you probably have a friend that knows how to do them. What are they? They're Chevron friendship bracelets. By the end of my speech, you will understand how to make a Chevron bracelet step by step for you and your friends. The things you're going to need is you're going to need 4 different colors of embroidery floss, or as many colors as you want. You can do more or less depending on how thick you want the bracelet. And then you're gonna need scissors, tape, and a hard surface to tie your bracelet on. What you're gonna wanna do first is you are going to want to cut out 4 strings, probably about 60 inches or so, depending on how wide the wrist is around. Then what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna stick your fingers in and create an even loop. You're gonna wanna do this by this. And then just creating the loop, not tight enough so you can get your finger. After you've created the loop, you're gonna have it like this. And you're gonna wanna tape it down pretty tight or else it won't stay. I use duct tape because it stays a lot better and it slips a lot unless you have it taped down pretty good. So I had already done some to show you how it would look at the end. But what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna want to create a mirror image of the color strings. So the first one I have, the outer edge is going to be green. And then you're gonna have blue, red, and yellow. It doesn't matter what order you do it in, as long as it's a mirror image to the ones on the opposite side. So once you have them like that, you're gonna start on the farthest left side. So I'm gonna start on this side. And you are going to create a backwards 4. You're gonna wanna loop it through underneath and pull it tight. And you're gonna wanna do that twice to every string with the same color. So we're going through green. So we did blue. Now we're gonna go on to red. Do the same thing. It's gonna be that backwards 4. You're gonna wanna do it twice for every string. And once you get to the middle, you're gonna wanna stop on that side. As you can see, the strings should still be in order, but you should just have green at the bottom instead. And then you're gonna wanna do it to this side, but this time, when you go through, you're gonna wanna create a forwards 4. So an actual 4. Do 2 loops again for every string. And you're gonna wanna do this as many times until you get that desired length. So it's gonna take quite a while if you have a thicker wrist just to get it to the length that you want it to get to. And you're gonna wanna kind of pull it kind of tight, but not like too tight. You wanna pull it so it's tight enough so that you can kind of see the rhythm without any spaces in between. And then once you get to the middle, you're gonna have both the colors together. And what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna create a backwards 4 over the string. Do 2 loops of this. And then you want to switch the strings. You want to make sure that you switch the strings so there's no like hole in the middle. And so you're gonna continue to do this until you get the length that you want. I'm gonna stop here because I wanna show you how to get that final at the end. So how you're gonna connect the bracelets is you're gonna take 1/2, you're gonna create a loop right through here. And you're gonna wanna tie it again, kind of like how you did at the very top. Once you got that loop, then you're gonna wanna put it on your wrist, and you're just gonna basically tie it. So you pull it through and tie it onto that. After that, you basically just want to cut the excess strings off. So you just cut it off, and then it gives you your bracelet. Obviously, it's gonna be all the way around by the time you do it yourself, but that is how you create a chevron bracelet. In this video, you should now know how to create a chevron friendship bracelet. And this video is very credible because I used 3 different videos. I used videos by Love in Each Knot, Simple DIYs, and Marshall Knots. All of the following can be found on YouTube. So thank you for watching. And in conclusion, you want to make sure that you have all your strings in the correct order. You want to make sure you do this so it doesn't get mixed up and you have a lopsided bracelet. After you do that, make sure you create the forwards force and the backwards force. Make sure that you then, at the end, you're going to want to loop them together and make sure they twist. And you repeat this until you get the desired length that you want. At the very end, you're going to make sure you make a loop, and then you're going to tie it through. And now you should know how to create a chevron friendship bracelet. Thank you for watching.